What's up, everybody, and welcome into the 247 Sports channel, and a very special welcome to everyone watching on CBS Sports HQ and the CBS Sports app. Tonight, we have a very special announcement as one of the top high school basketball players in the country is set to announce his college commitment. Nikolas Khamenia, a top 20 prospect from Harvard Westlake High School in California. He's right on the fringe of a five-star prospect, number 5 at his position, number 4 in the state of California. 6'8", 210 pounds. But I will tell you this, folks, this is not a player who is limited to just one position. In my opinion, this may be one of the very smartest players in all of high school basketball. He is the epitome of multi-positional and also one of the best passers in high school basketball. Just a terrific combination of an instinctive feel for the game and a learned basketball IQ. It is a bit of you hear people say he sees the game 2 plays ahead of time, but in Nick's case, I think that is a very accurate and literal statement. He knows exactly what to do with the ball as soon as he gets it. Terrific decision maker, also an excellent shooter who can score and play from a variety of spots on the floor. As you can imagine, he was widely recruited by some of the very best programs in the entire country, took 5 official visits this fall. Ultimately cut it down to these 3 finalists, with Gonzaga, UCLA, and Duke making the final cut. So without further ado, we are going to go out to Harvard Westlake School in California, where Nick and his family are joining us. Nick, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, before we get going, introduce me to the people you have with you here today.
I'm with my dad, Val Khamenia, my mom, Elena Khamenia.
All right, great. Now, Nick, I know this has been a long process for you. I actually went back and kind of looked at where you had ranked over the last couple of years, and your path is just distinctly linear, which is very rare. You've continued to get better with each and every passing month and year and just gone up, up, and up. And obviously, your recruitment ended up at absolutely the highest levels with a variety of blue blood schools. Tell me what the last few years have been like for you.
I mean, to be completely honest, it's been a journey. I've worked every single day. The last 4 years and even before that, I've had a great support system with me. I just stayed in the gym. I didn't look at no rankings. I just believed in myself. The people around me believed in me. I have great teammates and great coaches that helped me, and great parents and a great family that just ultimately helped me become the best version of myself.
Yeah, and I just saw you play this weekend at the League in Las Vegas, and it is notably different from just last June in the USA basketball trials. There was a big difference in your body. You could see the newfound power and cut to your frame. So just continuing to take your game to new levels with each passing step. You mentioned the people who have helped you on this journey. Before we get to the big announcement, I want to give you a chance to thank or recognize anyone else besides your parents, of course, who have helped you get to this point.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I'd like to start off with Coach Rebivo and Harvard Westlake. He's helped me become a great player throughout these 4 years, coming in as a freshman, knowing just a little bit about basketball, and just growing into the player I am now. I'd like to thank all my teammates, of course. I wouldn't be in the position without them. I'd love to thank Coach Eichart and BTI for everything they've done to me and have helped me with. They believed in me ever since the 6th grade, and I've been with that program for a long time. I'd love to thank my XL family for everything they've helped me with, the support, and just the help and guidance they had for me throughout this recruiting process. And my Just Hoop family as well, Corey Smith and Chris Johnson, working me out every summer, just helping me reach my full potential.
Now, Nick, the moment is here, and this is rare because there's been no leak. Nobody knows where you're going. So you have 3 fan bases in complete suspense here. Tell everybody where you're going to be playing your college basketball.
Before I announce that, I would like to thank all the coaches that have recruited me throughout this long process and have given me their time. I'd love to thank all you guys here again for showing up. Despite the many ups and downs I experienced with this recruiting process, this decision has been very difficult, but ultimately I decided to commit to Duke University.
What a big moment for Nikolas Khamenia, his family, his teammates there, as Duke lands another top 20 prospect in the country. Nick, Duke, you have, I think, a lot of people surprised. Explain what it was about Duke that made you decide that was the place for you.
It just felt right. It was a gut feeling. Going on my visit, it just felt like a home. Just being able to play with those guys, seeing their practice, being there for 2 days, it just felt like the place for me. Coach Shire has belief in me and my abilities as a basketball player, and it just felt like home.
Now, obviously, you were joining the Boozer twins in that class, and surely what is going to be already one of the top recruiting classes in the country. But what would you tell that rabid fan base about what they are getting in you specifically when you come to town?
I mean, just expect a winner. I'm going to come there and I'm going to give it all I have. Not even 110%. I'm going to give it 1,000%. I'm going to come in every day and just work my butt off. And ultimately, I'm coming to win a national championship.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I said this before. I'm not sure if you heard it. You are one of, in my opinion, the very smartest players in all of high school basketball. It's impossible to define you with one position. You play all spots on the floor. You make everyone around you better. I have no doubt you are going to have a terrific senior season at Harvard-Westlake and a great career at Duke and beyond. So thank you so much for sharing this with us here at 247 Sports and CBS Sports.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
All right, everybody. That is Nikolas Khamenia off the board to Duke, and this is huge news once again for Jon Scheyer and the Blue Devils. Can't emphasize this enough. People had no idea where he was going. Ultimately, the belief was this was coming down to Duke or UCLA, but in Khamenia, they get one of the smartest players in the entire country, a pure passer of the basketball, and someone who is going to be immediately able to be a connector and floor spacer next season and potentially evolve into a jumbo playmaker. At 6'8", this guy can handle, pass, and shoot, facilitate like a big guard. Just has tremendous value on the basketball floor and the ability to make all those around him better. For lots more on this commitment, you can visit 247sports.com. You can also keep it locked on the 247 Sports channel, where we have another live commitment coming up at the top of the hour as Cam Ward from Largo High School in Maryland is set to announce his live commitment. Again, 247sports.com for much more on Nikolas Khamenia and his commitment to Duke.